Hey everyone, it's Mags. Hope you're all having a great day today. So today's video is sponsored by the power of positivity. Yay! No, in all seriousness though, today I wanted to talk about embracing your positivity, how to look at life possibly in a more positive way, and just having some happy thoughts, happy vibes I wanted to put out there. Because in general, I think most people would describe me as a pretty positive person, but that's something I definitely have had to work on over the years to use a bit of tools and tricks to basically look at life more positively, look at things in a more positive light. It's honestly not easy, especially when you're going through some tough times, some difficult times. It can be challenging for sure to think of things in a positive way. But there are some tips that I'd like to share with you that have helped me along the way. So hopefully you'll enjoy these. If you like this type of content, please give me a big thumbs up. And I hope that you subscribe. I'd love to see you back again for a future video. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So my first tip or trick to embrace positivity or to bring more positivity into your life is to find one thing every day that you're grateful for. And this can be anything, from something super small like I'm grateful that I had some coffee with breakfast this morning because it helped me stay really awake. All the way to, I'm really happy that I'm healthy, that I have a roof over my head, that I have a meal in front of me for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that sort of thing. So, just anything, even from the smallest thing to the biggest thing daily that you are grateful for. Just actively either think about it or possibly, write it down in a journal if you wish to do so. I started off myself with a journal, but I found I just didn't really keep up with that. So myself, I just actively try to think about at least one or more things per day that I am very grateful for. And that does help me to stay positive and to remain positive and, look really at how much my life has in it and how full it really is. So that's tip number one. So tip number two that I have is engaging in some philanthropy. So for myself, I am an animal lover. If you didn't know this about me, I have 3 rescue animals right now, 1 dog and 2 cats that I adopted. I absolutely love them. They're so special to me. And I volunteered at my local animal shelter for quite some time, for many years. And that really gave me a good sense of purpose. It really made me feel so good to be able to help out these animals that were either abused, abandoned, or whatever, and I could just help them out, and it really made me feel good about myself, which in turn, made me feel more positive. And also, I just feel that humans are naturally, we want to help. Our nature is to help others. So I think engaging in philanthropy and that type of volunteer work can really help to make you feel better, not only about yourself, but about, helping others out there that may be less fortunate than you, and that can definitely help to give you a more positive outlook on life. Tip number 3 is to find social media accounts on either Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, wherever, that are uplifting or really cute or bring you joy each day. So I think with social media, there's so much negativity out there, but there also can be so much positivity out there. So I actively try to follow only accounts that make me feel happy and laugh and feel really positive and are motivating, that sort of thing. I definitely try to stay away from gossip channels and just negative, sort of snottier YouTube videos and that kind of thing, just because I find I don't need that in my life. I want to bring positivity, light into my life. So a few accounts, again, tying into my last tip that I'm such an animal lover. I follow a few really cute accounts on Instagram and Twitter. My Foster Kittens is an amazing one. This woman in Las Vegas, she is constantly fostering new adorable little kittens, and you can just see their life and how they grow, and that's just so cute to me. Another one is the Dodo, where they sort of do transformative videos from animals that were really in dire straits to making them heal, giving them foster homes, giving them forever homes, and just that is just so adorable to me and really makes me smile every day. I also follow a lot of fitness channels because I find those, can be very motivating for, lifestyle food videos. Helps me to eat healthier and gives me some great ideas for fitness so that I can feel better about myself and, have a more positive and brighter outlook. So following some really good, positive social media accounts that are uplifting can hopefully really help you to have a more positive outlook. Tip number 4 is do at least one nice thing for someone each day. So, often times we get really caught up in our own stuff, our own, negativity, our own things that we're doing. We get caught in our own silos, like at work, and we never really leave that bubble that is our own life. So it is just nice to kind of get out there and do something nice for someone. It doesn't necessarily have to even be your friend or something. Sometimes even just a stranger. A couple days ago, there was a long line at the bank for the ATM. I just let a few people go ahead of me. I held the door open for some elderly people. Before, when I've been in the drive-thru, I bought the person's meal behind me, just randomly here and there. I try to do that at least once a month. Again, just because it makes me feel really good, and I know it makes the other person feel really happy, hopefully. Usually it will, and that makes me so happy, and it makes me feel so much more positive about the world. Again, there can be so much negativity in the news and social media out there, all these things that happen in the world. There can be so many horrible things. So it's nice to know on a day-to-day basis that you can reach out there, be a kind person, do something nice for someone, and you can do a small part to kind of making this world a better place. I really believe in the power of being kind, the power of positivity, and the power of putting positive energy out there, and that will come back to you tenfold. So try to do something nice, at least one nice thing for someone each day, and I think that will help you feel really good and really positive about yourself and your life. And tip number 5, my final tip, is to, reflect on your own life and look what you've overcome. So over the years, again, we've all been through challenges, we've all been through difficult times, hardships, all that sort of thing. And we've all overcome a lot. And I think a lot of us kind of downplay some of our things that we overcome, but don't do that. You're a strong person. You are stronger for those negative things that have come into your life that you've managed to overcome, that you've grown stronger from, that you have, basically gained lessons from, learned from. These things have made you who you are today and have made you a better and bigger and stronger person. So embrace those things, reflect back, look on what you overcome in your life, and that will help you, not only move forward, but look positively on what you have now. And again, reflecting on your past is not necessarily a bad thing, because it can really showcase who you are as a person today and what you've overcome. So I think that can go a long way in helping you to embrace positivity. Another tip that I wanted to share with you is to look at things in a humorous way and not necessarily take things too seriously. I'm not saying make everything a joke or anything like that. Of course, there's times when you need to be serious about certain situations. But I think adding in some humor, joking around, kind of trying to be a little bit silly here and there, I think can really, kind of lighten your mind, make those around you feel more relaxed and happy. And I just find it's kind of fun to throw in some dad jokes now and then to kind of be silly, not to take myself so seriously. I find that can really help with thinking more positively in general. So yeah, being silly where appropriate, making some funny jokes, looking at life in general with a bit of a sense of humor, I think can really help to take some of those societal pressures off us and to make us feel a little bit more positive and just a little bit more of a dose of happy on a daily basis. So guys, that's it for today's video, kind of short and sweet, but I just wanted to come out and say that yeah, embracing positivity, embracing kindness, being a nicer person in general can really help us all move forward in our lives and to hopefully in some small way make this world a bit of a better place. But I think it starts with you as an individual. It starts with yourself. So again, trying some of these tips I think will hopefully help you to have a bit of a more positive outlook day to day, and just embrace that positivity, bring that nice shining light into your life. And yeah, I hope some of these tips have really helped you. Thanks again so much for watching this video. Have a wonderful day. Okay, see you next time. Bye!